हरि ओम कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलं वाल्मीकेर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिं जयत्यतिबलो रामः लक्ष्मणश्च महाबलः राजा जयति सुग्रीवो राघवेण अभिपालितः दासोऽहं कोसलेन्द्रस्य रामस्य अक्लिष्टकर्मणः हनुमान् शत्रुसैन्यानां निहन्ता मारुतात्मजः न रावणसहस्रं मे युद्धे प्रतिफलं भवेत् शिलाभिस्तु प्रहरतः पादपैश्च सहस्रशः अर्दयित्वा पुरीं लङ्काम् अभिवाद्य च मैथिलीं समृद्धार्तो गमिष्यामि मिषतां सर्वराक्षसां नमोऽस्तु रामाय स लक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमः सपायै. Ramayana Art of Revealing Lectures Part 39 in the Hindu Temple of Lubbock. 39 weeks over 39 hours. And it will be amazing to know that so far Aditaha, Balakande Aditaha, from Balakanda until now, in Mool Granth mein, at least we have covered 3,200 shlokas. We have covered that much, 3,200 shlokas. Vishnu Purana to 6,000 shlokas. Already we have covered 3,200 shlokas. So Ramayana is such a nectar. So what is happening today? We have come to a place where we were able to see the Putra Vatsalyam of Dasharatha and then Pitru Bhakti of Rama. Today we are going to see the Mathru Vatsalyam of Kausalya. So when Kaikeyi told that you have to give this Yavarajya Pattabhisheka to my son Bharata and you have to go for the forest for 14 years. Valmiki and other Kavis portray how Rama was. He was a Sthita Prajna. Shita Rashmehe Iva Kshapa. So his face was like a full moon in the dark night. Such a prasanna vadanam. Nacha asya mahatim lakshmim rajyam nasho apakarshati. Loka kantasya kantatvam shita rashmehe iva kshapa. Shita Rashmehe Ivakshapa. Valmiki portrays that is Rama. But there is also another Kavi, Bhoja Kavi. He beautifully says, because Rama has to be elevated as a Parama Purusha, Uttama Purusha. So, Vana Bhuvi Tanu Matratranam Ajnapitam Me Sakala Bhuvana Bharaha Stapita Vatsamurdhni. Bhoja Champu. Beautiful. In fact, Sriman Jittubai gave me a clue how to take things and explain in a paradoxical way. So that was a spark to me. Otherwise this sloka would not have come to me. So he says, Mahema, you are being a Pakshapati. Only Kavis can write like that. So Valmiki said Rama took it with no emotion, but he was indeed happy. Then later on Bhoja Kavi says, Ma, you are being very biased. I am indeed relieved because you are only asking me to take care of myself for 14 years in forest, whereas my younger brother Bharata has to take the bhara of this entire bhuvi for such a long time. So why have you been such biased towards your son and giving him greater task? Vana bhuvi tanu matratranam yajnapitam me. Vana bhuvi tanu matratranam. I just have to, in Vana bhumi, I have to only take care of myself because Rama was not knowing that Sita and Lakshmana will accompany him. So at that point of time, Rama says, Ma, you made my life easy. Vana bhuvi tanu matratranam ajnapitam me sakala bhuvana bharaha stapitaha vatsa murdhni. Sakala bhuvi bharaha stapitaha vatsa tvam vatsa murdhni. You have put this much responsibility to Bharata. Tadahi sukaratayam avayoho tarkitayam mai patati ghariyan You have made me, Mai Patati Gariyan, you have made me in a better place. Amba, he calls Amba, Kaikeyi. Then the beautiful word, te pakshapataha, amba te pakshapata. You are a biased woman. So such a humor, and in a sarcastic way, Bhojakavi brings the context. So Rama was not even worried. In fact, he is praising Kaikeyi, and in fact, he is with humor saying, hey ma, you have been biased towards your son in a positive way for me, because I am not able to, I don't need to take the entire responsibility of this entire world. So that was Rama. Na vanam ghantu kamasya tyajataha cha vasundharam sarvaloka atigasya iva lakshyate chitta vikriya na lakshya. He was not even showing any change in his face or in his activities. Pratishidhya shubham chatram vyajane cha swalankrite visarjayitva swajanam ratam paurastata janan. But the other thing is, what is Rama going to show? Great lesson. No man or woman born, either coward or brave, can shun his destiny. This is the greatest oft-quoted thing from Homer's Iliad. So the story ends, Iliad's epic. Of course, it's a great Greek epic. It ends, no man or woman ever born, coward or brave, can shun his destiny. So Rama also does that, because destiny comes in a way. But Rama is a Paramapurusha. He overcomes the destiny. That's the difference. But he yields to the destiny. That is the reason today he celebrated his 24th year. We'll do some great calculation here in this Sarga. So Rama just on a Punarvasu day yesterday celebrated his 25th birthday. So he is technically 24-year-old Yuva. So he has to yield to destiny, which he himself says. Kausalya says that Rama, why this happened? Because it is because of Purva Karma. You have to bear that. But then what you do? You as a great Purusha, you as a Purushottama should overcome that. That's what he is going to do. Pratishidya shubham chatram vyajane cha swalankrite visarjayitva swajanam ratam paurasthatha janane dharayan manasa dukkam indriyani nigrihascha pravivesha atmavan veshma matuhu priyasam shivan. So he bore all the pain. Dharayan manasa dukkam. Pravivesha Atmavan Veshma Matuhu Priyasam Shivan. So he is entering the Antapura of Kausalyama. Sarvo hi abhijanaha Shriman Srimata Satyavadinaha na lakshyata Ramasya kinchit akaram anane. So this is the character here. He is showing that he is a Sthita Prajna. At the same time, he is going to bear the Purva Karma deeds what he had done, but it is not there because he is too. Valmiki portrays as a human being, but this Rama is a Paramapurusha. Ajopi san avyayatma bhutanam ishwaropi san prakritim swam adhishtaya sambhavami atmamayaya. Krishna says that Rama did this. Sambhavami atmamayaya. Mayaya mane jnana. Mayaya mane, it is not a mithya. Mayaya mane kridayam iti dhatu. Evam jnana iti dhatu. Swajnanaya, swaichha matra jnanaya sambhavami atma mayaya. So, ajopi, he is not to be born. Pita putrena pitriman yoni yo. Now, why did he do this? The question comes, so Kausalya says, maybe because of your Purva Karma, not that. He wants us to sajatiya, he wants us to be a model. Ajopi san avyayatma bhutana ishwaropi san prakritim swam adhishtaya sambhavami atma mayaya. Mayaya mane krida. This is all done. Two ways you can take it. It is done because he wants to play, and this is a playground for him. But on other sense, Vyakyatas have written that Maya mane jnana. Ichha matrena kalpya srishti jnana. So the Lord has his own knowledge, innate knowledge, which is known as Maya. So in Niganda, In Kosh, Maya, Jnana, both are same. Sarvopi abhijanaha Sriman Srimataha Satyavadinaha na Lakshate Ramasya Kinchiti Akaram Manane. He is Sriman. That is why I digradated. Because what is the Sri with the Paramapurusha? Jnana. So, Sriman Srimataha Satyavadinaha. Always Satyam. Aho Ahu Paramo Dharma Satyam. What is the important Dharma is Satyam. Uchitam cha mahabahu jahau na jahau harshamatmanaha sharada sumidirnamshu chandrascheda ivatmajam. 2 times repeating. So in a Sharat Kal, the full moon, after the summer season, Grishma Rutu, and then after the Varsha Rutu, the sky is very clear. Even though it is dark, it is clear, but you can see the Purnima. That is why we give reference as a Sharat Kal Purnima, because there are no dark clouds. So, Uchitam cha mahabahu na jahau harshamatmanaha. He didn't show anything. He did not show any emotion, but at the same time, he only portrayed na jahau harshamatmana. He did not give away his smile. That is smita mukara vindam. So, Rama is known for Purvabashi, Mridubashi, Mitabashi. So he did not give up. Uchitam cha mahabahu na jahau arshamana, happiness. Even though he had the pain, he didn't show to others. Sharadaha sumidirnamshu, amshu, with great rays and a splendid sparkling rays of moon. Sharadaha sharatkala chandra ivatmajam vacha maduraya ramaha sarvam sammanayan janam. That is very important. So Valmiki, when he goes to see his mother, Valmiki wants to bring the best out of Rama, Narasreshta. Vacha maduraya Ramaha sarvam sammanayan janam matuhu samipam dhira atma pravivesha mahashlik in one sloka, because it is not easy. Even if we lose one grand proposal, you spend time saying, why did I lose? Likewise, if you miss one stock, then you say, why you lose. That's a different story. But Rama lost the entire kingdom, but then he was always pleasing to people. Vacha maduraya ramaha sarvam sammanayan janam. He was always respecting people. For that you need the courage to face losses. So that's why Valmiki says, Dhira Atma, Mahayashaha. That alone, Satya Paripalanam alone is going to give him Mahayashasvi. So he is Mahayashasvi, he is Dhira Atma. Matuhu Samipam Dhira Atma Pravivesha Mahayasha. Tam Gunaihi Samatam Prapto Bhrata Vipula Vikramaha Saumitrihi Anubhavraja Dharayan Dukkamatmajam. Then now, from now on, Lakshmana will be accompanying him all along until his 40th year. So, tam gunaihi samatam praptaha, tam gunaihi, Ramasya gunaihi. So, Lakshmana was equally good as Rama. Tam gunaihi samatam praptaha bhrata vipula vikrama. When Valmiki portrays Lakshmana, he did not bring that Madhurabashi, Smitanana. So, he says vipula vikrama, whose valor cannot be quelled. Saumitraha anuvavraja dharayan dukkamatmajam. Whatever difficulty Rama is facing, dharayan dukkamatmajam. He thought it was the pain for him. Pravishya veshma atibrisham mudan vitam samikshyatam cha artha vipattim agatam nachaiva ramaha atra jagama vikriyam suhrujjanasya atma vipatti shankaya. If he portrays any dukkha, he knows the poor people will also get affected. Sugrujjanasya atma vipanti shankaya nachaiva ramaha. He did not show atra jagama vikriyam. He just started going. So now Valmiki is taking us to the beautiful sarga, the affection between Kausalya. Even though she was a Patta Magishi, principal queen, when it comes to Mata, she feels, Rama, it would have been a day would have come where I would not even begot you. Why did I begot you and then make sure that you are leaving to the forest? I will be treated like a servant by Kaikeyi. Can you believe she was Rama Mata? But she was doing all the Vilalapanam to portray the innocent nature of a Mata. So we are entering roughly around 3,230 slokas. It has been a blessing for us. So such a 3,200 shlokas. Now actually Rama is going to show his mother, she has to do her dharmika duty. Tataha apriyam amitragnaha vachanam maranopamam shrutva navid vivyate ramaha kaikeyim. So he had expressed that even though it was a difficult thing, he didn't bother. So he accepted it, and he was in fact praising Kaikeyi. So he enters the Antapura of Kausalya. Tasminsu purushavyagre nishkramati kritanjalau artha shabdo mahan jagne strinam antapure tada. So Valmiki is portraying when Rama left, how was the Antapura? He is going to portray two things simultaneously. Antapura of Kausalya and the conversation between Kausalya and Rama, and other conversations and the feelings of the other Mahishis, other queens of Dasharatha who were joining Kaikeyi and Dasharatha in Kaikeyi's Antapura. Tasminsu purushavyagre nishkramati kritanjalau artha shabdo mahan jagye. Artha shabdo, other streets, when they heard that one of their own fellow queen Kaikeyi has asked Rama to go to Vana, Artha Shabdo Mahan Shabda, they were all yelling, Artha Shabdo Mahan Jagne Srinam Antapure Tata Kritatyeshu Achoditaha Pitra Sarvasyantah Purasya Cha Gatiryaha Sharanam Cha Asit Saroho Amodhyaha Pravasyati. So Adhyaha Pravasyati. He is going, what has happened to you? Hey Kaikeyi, you have made sure that Rama has to go Adhya immediately. Pravasyati, he has to leave the Pura. Krishyetu achoditaha pitra. Even though, look at you, his father did not say him to do aprachoditaha. Pitra aprachoditaha. He is not even asked by his father to do, he listened to you, and then he is going to the forest. Kausalyayam yata yukto jananyam vartate sada tataiva vartate asmasu janma prabrutihi raghava. Hey, we were having a great supporter. Since the birth, Rama was supporting us as if we were all Kausalya. Kausalyayam yatha yuktaha jananyam vartate sada tataiva vartate asmasu janma prabrutihi raghava. We are so closely attached to, are you not closely attached to him? Why did you send him? Kausalyayam yatha yuktaha jananyam vartate sada. He is always thinking jananyam vartate sada yatha yuktaha kausalyam na krudya abhishastopi. Beautiful sloka. Na krudyati abhishastopi क्रोधनीयानि वर्जयन्ने क्रुद्धान् प्रसादयन्ने सर्वान् सहितो अध्यप्रवस्यति. How was Rama? You want to know about Rama? Na krudyati abhishastopi. Even when provoked, abhishastopi, even when pushed, na krudyati, he will not show his anger. Krodhaniyani varjayanne, he will relinquish his anger. He won't show anger when he is provoked. Then he will always leave his anger. Krodhaniyani varjayanne kruddhani sarvani. Even all the kopa, people with all the kopa will get prasanna. Prasadayanne kruddhani prasadayanne sarvani sayitaha adhya pravasyati. You are sending a guy, 3 times he is saying. So he doesn't get anger even when provoked. Second, normally he doesn't have anger, he has relinquished the anger. Krodhaniyani varjayanne kruddhani prasadayanne sarvan. Even when people are angry, sarvani kruddhani prasadayanne, he makes others happy. That is Rama you are sending. So Valmiki makes sure in most slokas he is going to bring the guna of Rama. Abhuddhir bhatano raja jivalokam charatyayam. This Raja, Abhuddhi Raja, all these are his mahishis and servant maids. They say Abhuddhihi, Abhuddhir bhatanaha raja jivalokam charatyam. He has put us in a mess. Jivalokam charatyayan. Yo gatim sarva bhutanam parityajati raga. Yo gatim sarva bhutanam. Ragavaha sarva gatim. Ragavaha bhutanam gatihi. So he Raghava was our gati, and you have made him to leave. Yogatim sarva bhutanam parityajati raghavam iti sarva mahishyasta vivatsa iva dhenava. So you want to know our status? Vivatsa iva dhenava. So it is like the Dhenu leaving the kids and the Dhenu not having kids. Vivatsa, vatsa, vivatsa. Na vatsa iti vivatsa. Iti sarva mahishyastata. All the ladies were feeling as if they have lost their kids, like the cow, Gomata, losing her calves. Iti sarva mahishyasta vivassa iva denava patima chukrushuschaiva saswaram chapi chukrushu saswaram chapi. Everybody started crying. Saswaram chapi chukrushu. They were all making big noise. Sahi chantah pure ghoram आर्तशब्दं महीपतिः पुत्रशोक अभिसंतप्तः श्रुत्वा व्यालीयतासने श्रुत्वा. Then with all this noise of all his mahishis, I don't know how many came. So saswaram chapi chukrushu. Everybody started yelling, beating on their chest. Sahichantah pure ghoram arthashabdam mahipati. Arthashabdam mahipati shrunvanne mahipati. That Valmiki was listening to the Ghora Shabda. Putra Shoka Abhisamtaptaha Shrutva Vyaliyatasane. He slowly lifted himself to sit on the chair. Ramaha tu Brusham Ayastaha Nishwasram Iva Kunjara Jagama Sahitaha Brata Matuhu Antappuram. When all these were going, Bhrishamayastaha. See, again Valmiki says the character. How was it? When this was going, now he is taking to a parallel scene there. All these people were beating on their chest and then blaming Dasaratha. When this was happening, Ram was walking towards the Antapura of Kausalya as if nothing has happened to him. Ayastaha. Ayasta mani na swartha. He is not of selfishness. He is always wishing well for others. Bhrishamayastaha. Ramaha tu Ramato. Rama, who is Rama? Ramato. Bhrishamayastaha nihasvasan iva kunjar. Didn't bother about anything, like an elephant walking. Nihasvasan iva kunjara, without being perplexed, without being perturbed, walking like a kunjara. Jagama sahitaha brata matuhu antappuram vashi. Jagama sahitaha brata matuhu. So he says this guy is Dhiratma. And then he was Sthita Prajna. Now he says he is a selfless man. Ayastaha, Nishwasasan, not perplexed, but that he lost the kingdom. Jagama Sagitaha Brata Matuhu Antappuram Vashi. So Apashyate Purusham Tatra Vriddham Param. See, there again, wherever he sees people, elders. So Ramayana taught me when she brought the water, at least I had a sense to say, thanks. So that's a learning. So see, this is the sloka Rama does. So apashyati purusham tatra vriddham paramapujitam. Vriddham paramapujitam. The old people, when he saw, he was doing Anjali. Upavishtam grihadwari tishtati cha aparan bahunu tishtati. When Rama was doing his thing, they were doing a salutation to Rama. Upavishtam grihadwari tishtati cha aparan bahunu Then he says, Drushtaiva tu tada ramam te sarve sahasottita. Then people all, sahasottita, they all lifted, they all stood up. Jayena jayatam sreshtam vardhayanti sma jayem. They were thinking, innocent people, Jayema jayatam. Hey Rama, mangalam bhavatu, you are going to be our Yavvaraja. Jayena jayatam sreshtam vardhayanti sma ragavam pravishya pratamam kaksham. There again, beautiful thing. So in those days, Valmiki brings out wherever the way of living. So the Antapura, there are three places in Antapura. So first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. So this afternoon I was browsing this sarga. Because Sanskrit words sometimes I forget, so I have to see Amarakosha and Nigandu. So sometimes I browse. The three slokas touched me because Valmiki says, Kausalya's Antapura has 3 quarters. First quarters were all guarded by men. Second quarters were all guarded by elderly men. But when it comes to the quarter where Kausalya was living, it was only guarded by women. Pravishya pratamam kakshyam dvitiyayam dadarshaha brahmanane veda sampannane vriddane rajnyan abhishaktavane. See, that is what I brought this. Certain nuances, that is what we enjoy in this lecture. Pravishya pratamam kaksham, he passed by. So nothing new, nothing something unique in the pratama kaksha, first quarter. Then dvitiyam dadarshasa brahmanane veda sampannane vriddhan. So Kausalya was always patronizing people, learned people, brahmanane brahmajnanata brahmanan. So people who are skilled, learned, take it like that. Brahmanane, Veda Sampannane, Vriddane, Rajnane, Abhisaktavan. Those who were all supported by Raja, her husband. Raja, Rajna, Abhishaktavane, Pranamya, Ramahatan, Vriddamsa, Triyayam, Dadarshasa. Then he goes to the inner quarters, third quarters. There is the beauty. Until now he says men guarded it. He says, Striyo Vriddaha cha Balaha cha Dwara Rakshana Tatpara. Striyo Dwara Rakshana Tatpara. Only Sris guarded the inner quarters of Kausalya. Striyoho Vriddaascha Balaascha Dwara Rakshana Tatapara Vardhayitva Pragrushtata Pravishya cha Griham Striya Nyavedayantaha Tvarita Rama Matufpriyam Tata Matufpriyam Rama Nivedayantaha. These ladies who are guarding the quarters, the innermost quarters of Kausalya. So this is the nuance. How those art of living and the way the palatial functions performed in those days, we get to know from such. Not all the time Valmiki brings it. Here and there he brings it. So that is the reason in those days we were instructed to study one sarga each day. So imagine if one sarga each day, how many repeats you would have done. Vardhayitva prakrishta staf pravishya griham striya Nyavedayantaha Tvarita. Navedayantaha Tvarita. They went and told immediately, Rama, Matuf Priyam Tada Kausalyapi Tada Devi Ratrim Stitva. Beautiful. So she was a Mata, Mathru Vatsalyam. See how much she did that night to make sure, because she very well know that we don't know what Purma Karma Phala will be. So Valmiki portrays beautiful, crying, vilalapam, innocence. Even though she was a very learned woman. Can you believe she married Dasaratha and he begot Rama? But then when you read this sarga, Valmiki portrays that she is after all one among you. Kausalyapi tada devi ratrim stitva samahita. Whole night she didn't sleep. Kausalyapi tada devi ratrim stitva samahita prabhate tu akarotu pujam Vishnof putra hitaheshini Vishnoho pujitam. She was praying, got up in the morning, probably around 6 o'clock, because Rama just came after doing Sandhya Vandan, so he did Arkya Pradhana. After Arkya Pradhana, he did Gayatri, then Upasthana. When he did Upasthana, it should be about 6 o'clock. So all these are happening between 6 to 8. Kausalyapi tada devi ratrim, it was on a Pushya Nakshatra, on a Chaitra Masa. Rama has just celebrated his 25th birthday. He was a 24-year-old Yuva. Kausalyapi tada devi ratrim stitva. On the Ratri of Punarvasu Nakshatra on a Chaitra Masa. Kausalyapi tada devi ratrim stitva samahita prabhate tu akarotu. Prabhate mane that Pushya Nakshatra morning. Prabhate tu akarotu pujam Vishnu putra hitaishini. She was a well-wisher of her son. See, that is what it is, the intimate relationship between. She was a Pattamagishi. Now she wants her son to be the Yavaraja. Valmiki also said that why she did it, because she was worried that if Rama did not become Yavaraja, Kaikeyi will, and Kaikeyi and other servant maids of Kaikeyi will rule over her. So this is an innocent woman Valmiki is portraying, because here you have to take it as a kavitvam. So Kausalya prabhate tu akarotu pujam Vishnoho putra hitaishini sa chauma vasana hrishta nityam vratapar. Then she was pristine, so the things are going to be pristine. So she wore a chauma vasani, white silk cloth. Sa chauma vasana hrishta nityam vrata parayana. She was doing penance on a daily basis. Agnim jugotisma tada mantravrat kritamangala. He was asked, she patronaged lot of people to do nitya agni. Agnim juhoti sma. She did indeed. Sma mane indeed. We have to take it like that. Agnim juhoti. She did not do on her own. If you just literally take the meaning, that means Agnim Juhoti did, the Kausalya do it. We have to take it in such a way that there were a lot of people under her patronage who did this. Agnim Juhoti smat tada mantravat krita mangala. She was always doing mangala deeds. The first thing is two things Valmiki brings. Two Pratyaksha Devata. Paramaha Pratyaksha Devata, Agni Avamo Devata. Avamo mane not lower. Avamo mane close proximity. That is why you have to read the Vyakyana. The Veda says Agni Avamo. Avamo literally means bottom. It doesn't mean Agni is the lowest of the gods. It's a proximate God. So Agnim Juhoti Sma Tada Mantravati Kritamangala Pravishyata Tada Ramaha Matuhu Antah Puram Shubham Dadarsha Mataram Tatra Havayantim Hutashanim. Havayantim Ushachinim. She was praying the Agni. First thing. The second, she will do Mangala to water. Devakarya nimittam cha tatra pashyate samudyatam. Tatra pashyate samudyatam. Everything all like this. All the paraphernalia for the pujas were the Devakaryam nimittam cha tatra pashyate samudyatam dakshata dadi akshatam grutam chaiva modakane avishastada lajane malyani shuklani payasam krisaram tata. Beautiful. What are the things you have to keep in a puja? That they talk about arati. No, this is an example. So what you should have in a arati plate? Dadhi, akshatam, gritam, chaiva, modakan. Some made guda pakam, guda pupam, masha pupam. So here she says guda pupam, puff, sweet puff. Dadhi, akshatam, cooked food, gritam, ghee. Modakan, you know what modakan is. Avishastadaha lajane mal, puffed rice. Puffed rice. Malyani shuklani payasam. Krisaram tata. This is what we miss. You have to keep black sesame made some food. Krisaram mane black sesame. You have to have always, because always you have to think of Pitrus. So you have to, in anything, you should always put some black sesame plus some good. So if it is plain sesame, then it is only Pitrikarya. Then add some good to it. Payasam krisaram tata. Sesame made stuff you should keep. Samiddaha purna kumbhascha dadarsha raghunandana devakarya nimittam cha tatra pashyati samudyatam dadi akshatam gritam chaiva modakane avishastata lajane malyani shuklani payasam krisaram tata. Samiddaha purna kumbhascha dadarsha. Even the rhyme is so mesmerizing. Samiddaha purna kumbhascha dadarsha raghunandana tam shukla shaumasam vitam vratayogena karshitam vyatayogena karshitam. Like you worked in the outside, so you look like Karshita. She was welted a bit because she was doing lot of vrata. I don't know how many days. Tham shukla chauma samvitam vrata yogena karsh. Vrata yogena kamsh. Yogena mane joining. Because she joined herself in vrata, her body became pale. Karshitam tarpayantim dadarshabdihi devatam devavarninim. Devatam devavarninim. She was like a goddess. Devavarnanim Kausalyam matam. First she prayed Agni, Hutashanaha. Tarpayanti, that's what I said. To Pratyaksha Devata, you have to pray on a daily basis. That is the reason Agni Swarupa Surya. Suryascha manyascha manyukritayascha manyukritebhyaha. So we do that. Then you say, then Arkhya Pradana you do. Like same thing this lady did. Tarpayantim dadarshabdihi devatam devavarninim. Beautiful. So what did you do? Apo vai sarva devata aha. Apo hishta mayo bhuva ityabdharma arjayanti. Apo vai sarva devata aha. Because apo vai sarva devata aha ityabdihi marjayanti. So when you do this prokshana, you think that all the gods will have the Sannidhyam, so that place will be pious. That's the reason you do this prokshana. That is here. Apo adbihi marjayanti apo vai sarva devata tarpayanti dadarshabdihi devataham devavarninim sa chirasya atmajam drishtva. Sa chirasya atmajam drishtva. He only saw her yesterday. But why did Valmiki put long time? It looks like Kausalya, when Rama walked in, it made her feel that, oh, I missed him. We all go through. See, sa chirasya atmajam drishtva. After a long time, Valmiki makes it to show, because this sarga, Valmiki is going to portray, this is an ordinary mother. Yesterday on a Punarvasu Nakshatram, he would have definitely come to seek the blessings of his mother. Then why did he put this? Sa sirasya atmajam drishtva matru nandanagatam. Matru nandana. He was always affectionate to his mother. Matru nandanaha agatam sa chirasya atmajam drishtva abhishakrama samhrishta kishoram vadavayata. It is beautiful. Kishoram vadavayata. As if a female horse is expecting to see her kishora. Abhichakrama samhrishta. She was elated with joy, as if Kishoram Vadavayata. Beautiful phrase. Vadava mane haya. Striyahya. So Kishoram Vadavayata sa mataram abhikrantam upasangramya ragavai. he came and then he then did his pranams, then parishvaktaschaha. Then how did Mata? There is a Vedic occurrence going to happen. So first, when Rama prayed to his mother, sa mataram abhikrantam upasangrimya raghava parishvaktaschaha. She just embraced him. Bahubhyam upagratascha murdhini. Beautiful. That is the reason only Mata can go and smell the head of kids. So when you do Jatakarma and Namakarma, after you name, say Gotrod Bhavasya Namna, you don't say XX. When you would have christened, even in the birth certificate you have. But when you do the Jatakarma, you say, there is a person, XX name, I'm going to name him. Kaundanya Gotros Bhavasya Namna Yaha. Then you say, the priest will ask the father, what are you going to name? Madhavana Vasarman. Then only you name. Once the name is done, the mother will be standing. Apapupasprishya. After you do the marjanam, then the mother standing on the right side should go and kiss the forehead of the baby. Because that kind of a power is there, and the Mata is transferring because it is coming from her womb. So this Mata is, when this guy is named or the girl is named, then this Mata transfers her entire energy to the Urdhva, Murdhna of the king, of the kid. That is the reason. Where Valmiki makes it a point that Kausalya did it. Parishvaktaschaha bahubhyam upagratascha murdhini. Kiss. She kissed the murdhini of the Rama. Because mother transfers all the power. Janani, Janani, she is Matha, living God. Tam uvacha duradarsham raghavam sutam atmana. Kausalya putra vatsalyat idam priyahitam vachaha. But Rama kept himself the durdasham. He didn't tell. At that time Rama holds it because he was overwhelmed by the affection. When your daughter comes, you do that. So, because all that energy which you have done here would have transcended to you, transfer that to your daughter. So, Kausalya putra vatsalyati idam priyahitam vachaha. So, Kausalya was overwhelmed. She kissed him, she embraced him. Then he says, hey, protect dharma. That is it. Vriddhanam dharmashilanam rajarshinam mahatmanam prapnuhi. Or you, whatever the age, the life, where your forefathers have got, Vriddhanam, where the dharmashilas in this country have got, dharmashilana, rajarshinam, rajarshis like your father have got, rajarshis like your father-in-law has got, mahatmanam prapnuhi, you obtain Ayushman Bhava. That is the only thing. When somebody comes and does Abhivadya, Vasita, Maitravarana, Kaundanya, Triyarshehe, Pravaranvitaha, Kaundanya Gotros, Bhavasya, then you say the person who is receiving your pranams, he should wait and say, Madhava Sarman, Ayushman Bhava. Plutam. 3 matras he should say. That's the only thing an elder has to grant. That's it. Prapnuhi ayuhu cha kirtim cha dharmam cha upahitam kule. Upahitam kule. Whatever the people have gotten in our dynasty, get those dharma. Vriddhanam, Jarmashilanam, Rajarishinam, Mahatmanam, Prapni ayuhu cha kirtim cha dharmam. Kirti. But that kirti has to come via dharmam. Dharmam. Ayodhya Kanda is all about dharmam. Prapnihi ayuscha kirtimcha dharmamcha upahitam kule satya pratigyam pitaram. Then she says, your father is living by his seed. She didn't know what acts have gone in the other Antapura. She is an innocent woman in the big Antapura next to Kaikeyi perhaps. Satyam pratigyam pitaram rajanam pashya raghava. Hey, I am telling that you should get dharma. Why I am telling? Because pashya Rama. Your father is always dharmavan. Satya pratigyam pitaram rajanam pashya raghava adyayeva itvam dharma atma. Because he is a dharma atma, adyayeva. Dharma atma mane here Dasaratha. Adyayeva hi tvam dharma atma yavarajya abhishekshati. Because your father is Dharmatma, everybody, Upahitam Kule, everybody in this Kula live only by Dharma. I am sure that you will be a Yavaraja. But the Valmiki puts a doubt, Shanka here. Because if she is not that concrete, why did she do that all this? Because this is what we did say, no man or woman born covered or brave can shun his destiny. Iliad, Homer's Iliad. Iliad ends like that with Hector saying this to his wife. Anyway, so Satya Pratigyam Pitaram Rajanam Pasya Ragavadhyayevi Tvam Dharmatma Yavaraje Abhishekchati Dattamasanam Beautiful. Then she says, oh, I know you would have been also doing vrata. Beautiful portraying of Mathru Vatsalyam. She just puts one table like this. In those days, we sit on the plank and then only eat. That also Valmiki says, Dattam asanam alabhya bhojanena nimintritaha. She pushes one plank. Hey Ram, sit on this. I'll feed you something. Dattam asanam alabhya bhojanena nimintritaha mataram raghava kinchiti prasarya anjalim abravi. Then he refuses. Because he says, Mata, I am going to go and stay in the Vana. These things I should now learn to sacrifice them. Kritanjalim abravit. Mataram Raghava kinchit prasarya anjalim abravit. Saswabhava vinita. Then I told you in this sarga, Valmiki wants to make sure you have to beget a son. It has to be like Rama. It is not possible. Saswabhava vinitaha. By nature, Rama is a Vinitavan, Dhiraha. He is Satyavan, he is Sthita Prajna, he is Vinitaha, obedient son. Sa Swabhavaha Vinitaha cha Gauravat, Satadanat Gauravat. He is always respecting others. He will always respect others. Swabhavataha Vinitascha Pratisto Dhandakaranyam. He now says, with hands folded, Pratisto Dhandakaranyam Aprashtum Upachakrame Pratisto Dandakaranyam Upachakrame. I have to go to Dandakavana. Devi Nunamma Janishe Mahat Bayam Upastitam. Then he says, Mother, please be prepared. Devi Nunam, certainly, na Janishe Mahat Bayam. You don't understand, you are an innocent lady. Hey Devi, hey Mata, Nunam, certainly. Look, here forget Rama to be the Lord, forget Rama to be Purushottama. Here Rama is just a son and Kausalya is just a Mata, and the Vatsalyam between them. Valmiki interchanges these things, emotions. See, until then he was a Purushottama. Immediately the saying changes. Hey Mata, big thing has to happen. Devi Nunam Janishu, you don't understand. Certainly Mahat Nunam Mahat Bayam Upastitam. There is something Bhava Mahat Bayam Upastitam Nunam. Certainly something big thing is going to happen. Idam Tavacha Dukkaya Vaidehya Lakshmana. Not only you will get afflicted, Lakshmana will also get afflicted and Sita will also get afflicted. This is an innocent 24-year man. Devi Nunam cha janishe mahat bayam upastitam idam tava dukkaya vaidehya lakshmanascha cha gamishye dandakaranyam kimanena asanecha. Mother, I am going to go to forest. Why do I need all this asana? Gamishye dandakaranyam kimanena asanena me vishtarasana yogyo vishta. So sharpened. Vishtarasana yogyo, Vishtasana yogyo, Vishtasana yogyo hi kaloyam mam upastitam. So kaloyam mam upastitam. I have to only sit on sharp things. You can take it as a darba grass. I have to sit. That kala has come, that all these comfort things I should give up. Gamishya dandakaranyam kimanne nasane me Vishtarasana yogyo hi. Vishtarasana yogyaha. I am only eligible now for these grasses. Kaloyam kalayam upastitaha chaturdashahi varshani vatsayami vijane vane madhu moola phalaihi jivan hitva munivat amisham. Amisham means comfort. So hitva amisham. I should kill all the comfort things. Chaturdashahi varshani vasyami vijanevane. Vijanevane, isolated. I should not be with Sajane, I should be Vijane. Chaturdashahi varshani vasyami vijanevane madhu moola phalaihi jivan hitva munivate amisham hitva. You have to and do that. Amisham mane comfort. Comfort. Give up comfort and live like a muni. Chaturdashahi varshani vasyami vijanevane madhu moola phalaihi jivan hitva munivata amisham bharataya maharaja. He just praises Bharata. Bharataya Maharajo Yavarajya Maharaja Bharataya Prayachati. Now he tells, Hey Mata, now the Raja, Maharaja, who is a Dharmavan, is going to make his second son, Bharata, to be the Yavvaraja. Mam Punar Dandakaranyam Vivasasyati Tapasam. I have to do tapas. What is tapas? Tapas is Satya Pariparanam. Bharataya Maharajo Yavvarajyam Prayachati. Mam Punaha Dandakaranyam Vivasayati Tapasam Sahrishta Sa Ashta Sa Shashtaucha Varshani Vatsyami Vijanevane Asevamano Vanyani Palamulascha Chartayan Palamulascha Archayan. So Shat Ashtaucha Varshani, 6 plus 8. Valmiki uses different phase. 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 8. Everything adds to 14. So it's Vat Jalaha. Sa Shashtaucha Varshani Vatsyami Vijanevane Asevamano Vanyani. I have to live. Asevamano Vanyani Palamulaischarchayanne Sa Nikrityaiva Salasya Yashtihi Parashunavane. Beautiful. Salasya Yashtihi Nikrityaiva. Salasya mane tree, yashti mane branch. Beautiful. This is all upama. Sa nikritya, as if cut. The tree, the branches have been cut from a tree, by which Parashuna vane sa nikrityaiva salasya yashtihi Parashuna vane papata sahasa devi. She fell in the ground, as if the branch of the tree cut by a parashu, by an axe, falls from the tree. Sa nikrityaiva salasya yashtihi Parashunavane papata sahasa. Immediately, not even wasting 1 minute, she fell on the ground. Papata sahasa devi devata iva divaschuta. Like those people who are living in Swarga, not Vaikunta. We are talking Chine punye martye vishanti. If your accumulated punya goes down, you will be pushed to the ground. So, Chine punye martyalokam vishanti. That's all. As long as you have punya, this Indra will keep you. Once that punya tallies 0, you get the best thing to come to this world and do all the karma pala. So that is the thing. Devata iva divaschuta achyuta. As if they are falling from the diva, from the swarga. This Kausalya fell. How did she fell? As if two upamas is giving. Like devatas falling at the end of their punya accumulation. And the branches being cut by an axe, as if falling from the tree. Sa nikrityaiva salasya yashtihi Parashuna vane papata sakasa devi devata iva divaschuta tam adukkaha. She was so far, she is not known to have any witness of dukkha. She inherited lot of wealth from her paternal side. So the southern part of voice you can say Kausalya, whereas Rama's kingdom is a Kausalya. Then Kausalya also is from that kingdom. That means the Ayodhya is the capital of northern Kausala Desha, and then the southern Kausala Desha was the one that belonged to Kausalya's forefathers. So you have to take it like that. The northern part of Kausala Desha's headquarters is Ayodhya. Then the southern part, behind Ganges, present day Chhattisgarh and all that place. Even that is the reason in this Ayodhya Samprakshana, they said that they brought water from Jharkhand. No, that is the maternal side place of Rama. That is the thing. So, tam adukkam uchitam. She was never known to have witnessed any anuduktam. Drishtva patitam kadalimiva. She was fallen down as if like a plantain. Kadalimiva patitam. Ramahatu utstapayam asaha mataram gata chetasam. He just went and held a Ramahatu Utsapayam Asa Mataram Gatachetasam Upakritya Uttitam Dhinam Vadavam Ivavahitam. She was like a Vadavam Ivavahitam. She was like a horse falling. Vadavam Ivavahitam Pamshu Guntitaha Sarvagnim Vimamarshacha Panina Then he held her mother. Then Pamshuhu, then he went and pressed the feet. Pamshuhu Gundita Sarvagnim Vimamarcha Panina. He went and pressed the mother's feet. How was the mother feet? Sarvanginam. She was having lot of fragrances smeared all her body. Pamshuhu Gundita Sarvangim Vimamarcha Panina Sa Ragavam Upasinam Asuka Artha Sukha Uchita Uvacha Purusha Vyagram Upashrunvanti Lakshmane. When this was going on, Lakshmana was listening. Yadi putrana jayeta mama shokai. This is what the beauty. Why did I begot you? Yadi putrana jayeta. If I had not begot you, Rama, I would not have wished. Can you believe your mother saying this? Valmiki, this sarga is all about an innocent mother. Yadi putrana jayate. If I had not begot you, Rama, mama shokayara, I won't get this sad day. Nasma dukkam atabhuyaha pashyayam aham apraja. So that is the reason it can be even good to have no putra. Apraja pashyayam aham apraja eka eva hi vandhyayaha shoko bhavati mana. Only one thing happens to your mother. Eka eva vandhyayaha shoko bhavati manava apraja asmi iti samtapo. Only the thing which a woman feels is not being begot, not able to be giving rise to a baby. But in this case, I feel that I should not have begot you. But you understand that the only thing, greatest sorrow for a woman is not to be a mother. Eka eva hi vandhyayaha shoko bhavati manavaha apraja asmi iti samtapo nahi anya putra vidyate. Na društapurvam kalyanam sukam va patite paurushe api putre vipashyeyam iti rama asthitam maya. She says, Rama, do you think I have been kept happy? Now she is going to grumble. An innocent, your father never treated me nice. Na drishtapurvam kalyanam sukam va pati paurushe. Your father never kept me happy. Can you believe this is a Rajamata, mother of a great Purusha, Rama, hero. She is doing like this because the emotions were disturbed like anything. Na drishtapurvam kalyanam. I have never seen happiness before. Na drishtapurvam kalyanam sukam va pati paurushe api putre vipashyeyam iti. I thought you are my son, you will give me all the happiness. Api putre vipashyeyam iti Rama asthitam maya. Rama asthitam maya. Api putre vipashyeyam sa bahuni amagnya amanognani vakyani hridayasthitam. All these things, it is hurting her. Hridayasthitam aham sroshye sapatninam avaranam varasati. Aham sroshye, I am the best one among all his patnis. Aham sroshye sapatninam avaranam varasati. Varasati avaranam. In a group of unqualified. Avaranam varasati. I am the best one. In the group of unqualified women, I am the best one. Even then your father never treated me. Atha dukkataram kimnu pramadanam bhavishyati. Atha dukta kimnu pramadanam. Why should I live among those women? Atha dukkataram kimnu pramadhanam. Among the ladies who are avaranam, tvayi samnihite api evam maham asanam niratta. So you are the only one. I thought you are my refuge. Now you are going to atyanta nigrihita asmi bhartu nityamantrita. Your father is being told, given mantra daily, but atyanta nigrihitasmi. He has not treated very well. He has always rejected me. Parivarena kaikeya samavapi avatavara. So parivar, not only Kaikeyi, now all the servants of Kaikeyi are going to treat me anigrihitosmi. They are going to discard me. Yohi mam sevate kaschite atavapi anuvartate. Those people, even those people who are serving me, yohi mam sevate kaschite atavapi anuvartate. Those people who are following my orders will not follow my orders. Look, do you want to see this in a Valmiki Ramayan? Because Valmiki is a Kavi. He portrays the actual emotions of a mother. Kaikeya putram anvikshya sajanona abhipa. Even when they see Bharata, all the people who are serving me, they will change their side. Politics. Kaikeya vadanam drishtum. So if they see Kaikeya or if they see Bharata, they are going to change. They say, Dasha saptacha varshani tava jatasya raghava. Will beautifully say, this is the thing. How old was Rama? This is one clue. Dasha saptacha varshani tava jatasya raghava. Dasha sapta mane 10 plus 7 is 70. So Raghava, you are 24-year-old. I have been waiting for 17 years. Dasha Saptacha Varshani Tava Jatasya Raga. I have been waiting 17 years since your birth. This is what the conundrum. So Sukshma. So Dasha Saptacha, that means 10 plus 7. Then in Sanskrit you have to take Dasha Sapta Cha mane and. Dasha mane 10. Sapta mane 7. Then one more and. That means 7 plus 7. 10 plus 7 plus 7 is what? 24. The one way of interpretation. Dasha Sapta Cha Varshani Tava Jatasya Raghava. Then Rama was a Kshatriya. So he is allowed to have Yajñopavita. So if you look at it this way, Rama married Sita when he was 14. Then 12 years he lived together with Sita. So 14 plus 12.
26.
That is the hitch there. So then Rama, then Jatasya Mane, when he was done that Yajñopavita, he was 7 years old. Then 7 plus 17, 24. So you have to take it this way. So the Jataha Mane Yajñopavita Kale. When he was 7 years old, 7 plus 17 is 24. 10 plus 7 plus 7 is 24. So Rama was 24 year Yuva. Then how old would have been Sita? The difference between Rama and Sita's age is 7. Where Sita tells this in Sundarakanda to Ravana, that the difference between myself and my Bharta is 7 years. So she is 7 years younger to Rama. So if it is, that means she must be 17. 24, so 17, 16 or 17 years old. So the entire story of Ramayana up to this 6th kanda is only when Rama was until 40 years. At his 40th year, he comes and takes back the kingdom. Because 24 plus 14 give or take. So the entire story of Ramayana finishes in 40 years, that's all. Dasha Saptacha Varshani Tava Jatasya Raghava. So Tava Jataha Mane Garbha, from Garbha it is 24, or from his Yajñopavita 7 plus 17 is 24. Dasha Saptacha Varshani Tava Jatasya Raghava Asitani Prakanchyata Maya Dukkam Pariksham. Maya Dukkam Pariksham. I was expecting so that Pariksham, my dukkha will go away. So I have been waiting patiently with Tava for 17 years. So she is going to cry and Rama will not listen to her. Rama will give advice to Kausalya, and then next Sarga is going to walk away to Vana. Pavamana sututu patu padara vindamulaku ninama rupa mulaku nitya Jaya Mangalam. Mangalam Kausalendraya Maganiya Gunabdaye Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam Mangalani Santu.